Hi, my name is Rain Valdez. I'm the creator and star of Razor Tongue. Well, I came up with the idea of the character Belle Jonas almost 10 years ago in different iterations of story. At one point, it was a rom-com, but I think at that time, it was a little bit ahead of its time because people didn't really understand why she was so vocally dexterous and why she was calling people out, and I think she came across as angry. And it wasn't until about a year and a half ago when I found myself in the whirlwind of the hashtag Me Too movement, having worked on Transparent for 4 seasons. I started to sort of interrogate my feelings about everything that was happening, not just for our show, but for Hollywood in general. And I thought it was time to resurrect that character and change the genre and the format of telling her story. So I decided to make it into a web series. After being in this industry for so long, there's so many things about you that start to stack up against you. And for me, it's, being a woman, being an Asian American woman, and then being an Asian American trans woman. All of these things that I am started to work against me, and it was hard for me to get a job as an actor. So I had to really think consciously in terms of how could I turn this around and make all those things that I am that's never going to go away work for me. And so in a way, I didn't really have much of a choice but to start creating. If I wanted to act and if I wanted to prove to this industry what I'm capable of, I had to create. I got a job in post-production and I started to learn filmmaking, and that's where I learned everything I needed to know about how to finish a film, and it inspired me to write and direct and shoot. I hope that people walk away from Razor Tongue seeing an example of how trans storytelling can move into the future without having it being about anyone's gender or anyone's sexuality. It's just a part of who they are, it's just part of their character, but that's not what the story is about. I hope that people also walk out of it feeling inspired and encouraged to call out their own voice. Hi, I'm Rain Valdez. I'm the creator and star of Razor Tongue, which is screening at Outfest, LA on July 26th, 7:30 at the Chinese Theater. It's a fun web series about a trans woman who starts calling people out and has fun doing it and falls in love in the middle of it. And she has to also face some consequences because of it. So please come, and I hope to see you there.